Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons, Planescape Torment, the Enhanced Edition. Where we last left off, well, we were completing a few more quests.
All right.
And we've got more to do. See if I can't talk to this guy again. See if Byron pick up moneylender. Back again? Had some questions. No, I've had enough for you last a lifetime. Okay. Well, turns out we can actually just go in here. See a burly, bored-looking guard. State your business, please. I have a message for Kelder from Glitzper the Auctioneer. Thank you, sir. You'll find him in the Great Gosman Hall. Help him escape. Thanks. And this is the Great Foundry. The Godsmen are one of the factions you can join. Ah, my aching back. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out this place. So, 1 second. Okay, this place is relatively straightforward. And most of these people are unnamed. Forge, Septic Forge. He's incredible. What do you do? Oh, you can use it. The flame is too hot. Even your flame toughened skin. Take damage from the fire. Use it? Again, the flame sears your skin. What would you like to do first? Step away. Ow. Yeah, what do you want? Who are you? What I am is too busy staring at the goblin fuck. Got a purpose here? Well, yes. Yeah, what is it? Hurry up. Where's your supervisor? You can usually find her down by the clerk's office, watching us. Hell's, I guess, their job, but I can be trusted to do it. I'd imagine. Farewell. Thought some of these people were named people. Yeah, forget it. Oh, Nadine. See a wizened old man with trembling hands and a cunning face. He looks you over carefully and speaks. Have I seen you before? It seemed familiar to me. I suppose it's possible. Never forget a face. It'll come to me. Bator with it. Do you remember where? It's important to me. Not so fast, lad. It takes a while for the mind to warm up to a task like this. I've lived a long time. Seen a lot more faces in that time. It ain't so easy to remember. Memory's a fleeting thing, and that's something you can bank on. Before playing, you mutter, "Tell me about it, lad." I'd like to pick up some gear for the forge. You want to be a smith now, eh? Very well, you need an apron, 10 copper, some tongs, another 10. Hammer, which will be 20, that'll come to, say, 50 copper. That comes to 40 copper, old man. Okay, is this a guy I want to be, like, messing with? I'm sorry, that sounds like 40 copper to me. Well, my thing, of course it is. I tell you, memory's an insidious thing. That it is, give me the stuff. Don't forget to pick up some more from Thildian if you wanted to work the forge. He is a miserly bastard, but he's the only person to get ore from. Thanks. Farewell. So I've got a bunch of items. Yeah, you take the body part. You take that. Yeah, but you take the key. will stand alone. We're gonna need to go in here.
Done.
Yeah, see, some people have names. Keldor, this person we have a thing for. See a sturdy man who's looked like he's busting with vitality. His face is tanned and lined, his black beard beginning to show hints of white. Hail, stranger, well met. What can I do for you this fine day? I have a message for you from Giltspur the auctioneer. Message, eh? Takes enough from you. Very well, you can tell him the message is delivered. Is there anything else? I had a few more questions. What would you like to know? Who are you? My friend, I'm Keldor of Durian, one of the factumens of the Godsmen. Nominally in charge of this place while our true high-ups have gone into the Conclave. Why can you tell me your faction? Face, he smiles, face creases and wrinkles. What would you like to know about us? Well, how do I join? I'd like to join a cult. If you wish to join the Believers of the Source, you must complete 3 quests. First quest is this. You must go to the forge, create an item. It'll show you that you're capable of seeing the possibilities inherent in even a basic lump of iron. That you're capable of bringing forth something that will stand the test of time. Measures your vision, your ability to make it the potential actual. Talk to Alyssa, the foundry supervisor in the main foundry, see how it all works. Now, some other questions.
My journal.
Well, who are you? My friend, I just told you. Right, some other questions. What can you tell me about the place? This is the Great Foundry, home of the Believers of the Source, also known as the Godsmen. Here we make items that ship all over the plains. We're renowned in many worlds. Only the best work here. It is said that we have a staff of smith that rival those in Mount Clendigan itself. Personally, I don't think we're that good, but we are close. I believe that is a dwarven plane of smiths. Can you take on additional work? Sadly, my friend, we cannot. We're engaged in a long-term contract right now that's taking up most of our resources. Perhaps when we've finished in a matter of years. My apologies. Yeah, some other questions. I'd like to see the secret project if I would. Oh, sure, you just stepped in from nowhere. I'm gonna sell. No. Question about the forge. Who do I talk to again? Any of the smiths should be able to help you out. Thanks. Farewell. Some smiths, some guards. See a young woman. As you approach, your eyes stare directly into yours. You get the uncomfortable feeling she's not just examining your eye color. Your gaze seems to penetrate far deeper than that. Greetings, stranger. How goes the day? Well enough. I'd like to answer some questions for me. What answers do you seek, half-man? Why do you call me half-man?
Updated my journal.
I call you half-man because I cannot see your spirit. All other mortals who pass through my life show their spirits to me as a shining spark or a smoldering ember. You show nothing at all. I call you half-man because I cannot see your spirit as I see those of others. Whether this is because you have no soul or because you have transcended, I cannot say. One way or another, you are but half a man. What the other half is, I cannot say. I see. Farewell. So, gonna take 3 tests and let him become a Godsman. I have to forge an item for my first test.
Done.
Let's see. What? You've seen me before. Remember where? Forget I'm here to pick up an item. You have a receipt? I need a receipt or I can't give you anything. No. Hey, got a receipt, give it to me, otherwise I can't give you anything. Now go on. Sure, I'm a busy man without being pestered incessantly. Okay. Allow me to drop a naughty here.
Aye? Right.
Okay, you finding shadows to hide in is a lot more difficult than most games. You have 70 stealth. You're not exactly a neophyte. Well, let's see if we can't sneak into your pocket. The answer to that is no. Okay. You can steal a receipt to get an item, but let's see here. Is the place I need to go here? Ish. Yeah, moonwalking. Ah. Here's someone I want to talk to. See a short one with slight horns to her forehead and ears that curve shapely up the back of her skull. She smells faintly of sulfur, even over the reek of the foundry spice. Greetings, what can I do for you? Who are you? I'm Melissa Teal, supervisor of the area, this area being the main foundry of the Great Foundry. Where much of our current public works take place. Foundry is larger than this, of course, but we have a very large contract we're working on. We've been sworn to secrecy, so most of the work is off limits. My apologies. I understand. Had some other questions. More questions? What are they? Need to use the forge. Certainly, just make sure you have the proper items for it. Protection from the flames, tongs, hammer, and of course, your iron ore. Yeah, where do I get those items? You can't find them lying around someplace. You have to buy them from the clerk. For a normal price, of course. I see. Other questions. Well, wonder if I talk to you again, I at least get told. Gear for the forge. Don't think I need that right now. Okay. Not sure. I'll have to go double check where I got that iron ore, so 1 second. Okay, the guy I'm looking for is actually here. That makes life that much better. There you are. See a slab-stomached man with thick arms and a scraggly beard. He smells as if you haven't washed in ages, and breath doesn't do much for your breakfast. He's in the process of ordering around subordinates as you approach him. He deals a quick cuff to the ear of one of them, turns to face you, hitching up his belt. What do you want? I have some questions. You want answers? Like what? I need to use the forge. Can you give me some more? Seems like they'll let anyone be a guardsman these days, he grumbles. And like the old days when you had to show real potential to be a member. You want this iron for your Ponzi test? Take it. Then and get mazed. Thrust a lump of cold ore in your hands. Thanks. Had some other questions. Who are you? Dilden the Grey, supervisor of this yard. My job is to make sure my laborers get their job done. Make sure that people like you don't distract them. They work little enough as it is, the little sods. And I managed to lose the rest of the day in idleness if I weren't here. I'm tough, but I'm fair. And ask anyone. Why do they call you Gray? Are you a wizard? Because I'm covered in soot most of the time from these blasted furnaces. It's a nickname my laborers given me. Out of affection, no doubt. No doubt. That's right, they do. They know if they don't, they'll get what's coming to them. I see. Farewell. Well, I've got all the stuff I need, so let's use the forge. Fire is throwing an incredible amount of heat, but thanks to your protection, you're able to stand it without any damage. Like to work the forge? Absolutely. What would you like to do? Ooh. Let's do this. The foundry. Alright, 1 second. Okay, I can't find anything to help us, so let's ready the tongs. Hold tongs, firm grip, sweat pours from you. What do you do now? Pick up the ore with the tongs and hold to the flames. Ore softens rapidly, soon becomes soft enough to work. Your hands grow slick with sweat. Place softened ore on the forge and work it into shape. What would you like to shape? Something small and dangerous. A stiletto. Stiletto. Quick, easy weapon. One that'll get away from this inferno much sooner. Sure you want a stiletto? Yeah. Now that's a nice piece of work. Stiletto not only functional, it's perfectly balanced, deadly looking. Nice work. Single serving well. Keldor will certainly be impressed by this. Time to get out of these flames. Well. Certainly seems like a good weapon.
All right.
Show him the enemy forge. I finished forging my creation. Takes from you examines camera. That is, without a doubt, one of the better pieces I've seen a recruit forge. You'll go far, my friend. Ready for the next test? I certainly hope so. Suppose I am. Continues grimly. A murder has struck in the foundry, and I'm forsaking the usual test in order for you to track this killer down. Go speak to the supervisor, Alyssa Teald, in the main foundry and proceed from there. When you have completed your investigation and are ready to name a culprit, come back to me. I'll be back.
Updated.
I
Farewell.
will.
Stronger.
Well, that's an interesting second quest. Let's see here. What do I want to raise? Probably intelligence. Always intelligence. Possess genius level intelligence. Any more spells I can learn? I hope. Nope. A 5th level spell. Yay. Bunch of remove curses, because I've got nothing else to put there. Yeah. Looks like someone got a little close to the gears there. Alright, everyone, you've seen enough. Get back to work. I think that's going to be for next time. When we come back, Moira. Have a good one, folks.